Every so often a new driver is released that makes you feel the need to put it in your golf bag. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, in today's video we have some news, breaking news, big news.
Oh, it's unbelievable
huge news. So that's been in the bag for a while.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of something in there as well, which I'm currently enjoying. I'm not sure if it's going to stay in there, but Chris, talk us through this.
The Cobra, new driver, didn't expect to say. Again, I didn't expect to use the irons either, to be honest.
No, you basically turned into like a morph of Ricky Fowler and Bryson DeChambeau.
Well, I've peaked in life there, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yes, LTD X LS. A little bit shorter than my previous driver, which I didn't know. It's 44 inches, so it's a little bit shorter than standard.
Well, you're getting quite good ball speed and good spin rate. So guys, what we're going to do in today's video, we're going to have a bit of a long drive off out here at Woolley Park Golf Club. Then we're going to jump in the simulator room and check these drivers for numbers, see if it is really helping him, or if it's all just a bit of a placebo effect.
Right, which one shall I start? We'll alternate, so I'll start with the classic, the Ping on this one.
So what I'll do, I'll hit a drive with mine. I've got the TaylorMade Stealth Plus driver in there. I'm going to give you 2 goes, Chris, one with each driver.
Oh, the generosity. Right, I'll start with the Ping then. Again, both set to the same loft, so both set at 9 degrees. So it's a fair test before anybody says.
Yep.
Again, a little bit longer shaft in the Ping, which I'll show you shortly.
Not bad, a little bit bottomy, a little bit left.
A little bit left.
Going to be up there though.
Right, you go and then I'll reload.
I'll send a Stealth down here. Interested to hear, guys, in the comments, a lot of people giving a lot of love for the Stealth, a lot of love for the red face, a lot of people kind of not enjoying it so much. So I'm a little bit on the fence. I'm enjoying hitting it. I really enjoy the feel of it and the sound of it. And I think performance-wise, it's doing a job. I don't think it's reinventing the wheel at all. But I think if you believed it was going to, then I can't really help you. See, that for me is the perfect ball flight. Big high fade, it's definitely a low spin, and it's middle of the fairway.
It's long. It's not really. Half an inch?
Yep.
So half.
And it's got the Arcos in there as well, so that could be a little bit of... Oh no, that's the Ping with the Arcos in, isn't it? Does the Cobra have it in the end?
It does not.
Nice, bit cutty. One left and one right, we've split the fairway.
It's long distance, it is down the right in the rough, but again, felt a lot more solid than the Ping there. It was a little bit more, well, it was also a little bit bottomy.
Yeah, interesting to see the different ball flights because they were totally different.
Correct, yeah. Still find this one a lot more forgiving and feels a lot more solid.
Forgiving? Mm. So quite an interesting call from Chris there, saying that the Cobra feels more forgiving, because we've always known Ping drivers to be the kind of forgiving drivers, haven't we? So to say that you feel like you're getting a bit more forgiveness out of a low spin Cobra head is quite an interesting revelation.
Again, I think that's just more personal feel. It might not be the truth, it just feels a lot more solid. Even if it's mishit, it sounds a lot more solid. It seems to come off a little bit faster, which, like you say, Ping is known for being forgiving. But I feel like I lose a little bit more yardage, and as we know, I don't always find the centre of the face.
No, or the fairway.
True.
Right guys, being as Chris split the fairway, literally, I've come over to where this Ping drive went, and it's just level with the 150 marker here. You can see mine up in the middle of the fairway there, and Chris's Cobra driver is over in the right hand rough. So that is 1-0 out here in the golf course to me in the long drive stakes. Stay tuned, because we're going to continue this and we're going to talk all things numbers. That's just a victory for me, that one.
Oh, it was close with the Cobra.
It wasn't that close, was it? But that's quite a fun drive for me.
Solid drive.
Yeah. Okay, second hole, you've got the Cobra in hand. Do you feel a bit more confident with this into a wind like we are now?
Yep, so we saw, well, I saw in Dubai, if anyone else watched it, but flighted it a lot better in Dubai. Had a consistent flight, a little bit lower, more direct as opposed to the Ping. A little bit up and down, too much spin on that. So into the breeze, Cobra, make it a fair test, switch them around.
Oh, that's delightful. Great shot. That's what we saw more of in Dubai, wasn't it?
That's more like it.
See, I'm going to try and play that shot as well. You know, that kind of low fade. There's a big lake on the left hand side that you don't want to be anywhere near. So I'll move it off that into the fairway.
Oh yeah, good shot.
That felt heely, so I think you might have a chance of getting back level here.
Oh, right, next ball. Ping.
Going for the same shot?
Same shot, but again with this club I always found it a little bit harder to shape consistently. Which whether that's...
Oh, it's shedded some pips over its time, hasn't it, that one?
It has shedded some pebbles.
Oh, that's actually going to be quite interesting. For me, that was a better ball flight this time.
Well, wasn't bad that one,
and it's an interesting debate because the Ping G425 is still a current club, and it is the LS Tech as well, so they're both the low spin models.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be too much in it really.
You wouldn't have thought so, but that's where, again there, although it flighted better like you said, it doesn't feel as solid off the club face.
Interesting to see the distance differences.
Yeah, exactly.
Right guys, walking down this fairway, and we are actually in the fairway as well, much more consistent shots there. You could almost put a blanket over, oh he's thirsty, put a blanket over these three drives, so let's see which one's the longest, which one's the shortest, and what it does to our scores for this challenge.
Thinking I could have done you by a yard. I think this will be the Ping.
Which
it is.
The seed.
So that's the Ping. I'm guessing you are the fairway and I'm the rough.
Do you think? Yeah. So you've probably...
Oh!
Yeah, mine's a 1. You've probably done me there by what? Half a yard? Yeah, a yard. But I'm in the fairway, so... I'm going to give it you because it's a long drive challenge. That's one apiece. Stay tuned for the last hole out here. See who can win the long drive challenge. Oof. Right, final hole. What are you going with first?
I'll go back to the Ping first.
Do you have a difference in preference of feel and sound of the two drivers?
Yeah, I prefer the Cobra with both.
Oh.
Again, this one feels a bit more old-fashioned pingy, as you know, when this came out it did go back more to that sound.
Yeah. And you're a big Ping fan, aren't you? I'm sure a lot of people watching are the same.
Always played Ping, pretty much. But again, it's gone back to the Ping noise. Also, again, just it doesn't feel as solid, even if you hit it out the middle. Like the last one, I didn't hit bad at all.
Yeah.
Just didn't feel as solid as the Cobra. And from there, I don't know how far it's going to go. So if I'm trying to carry over something, I'm not as confident. Right.
Low cut, it's not too bad.
It's trying. Again, just don't feel comfortable with it anymore.
Right, good line though, that is your line. If you make it over that bunker, although it's a strong wind today. We're trying to turn this one over, right to left.
Ooh.
But maintain control of it a bit. Stayed out there a bit, hasn't it?
Stayed out there, the wind's held it.
Yeah, it's a tough shot today, that wind. I think that's beating your Ping.
I think it is, it's all down to this.
So look at it on top as well, quite a different look on top. Lovely kind of carbon effect with those two ridges in. Big fan of that.
Yeah, big fan, looks good, feels good. Head cover, cracking head cover.
Cracking head cover. Yeah, that's really taking the corner on. I reckon that's good, mate, that one.
Solid.
Nice shot,
is
sir.
The Cobra.
And that last shot could be an issue for me in the context of this challenge, I think. Down. Right, so here's my ball in the fairway up the right hand side. It's never going to be the longest drive on this line because ideally you want to be cutting the corner like Chris has done there with his Cobra drive. His Ping drive's way back there. He did say it wasn't the best one, so I believe from a winning start, that's me losing the long drive challenge. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed that video on Chris's new driver. I'm going to take it back now anyway.
Oh no.
Guys, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button if you've enjoyed it, leave us a like and let us know what driver you're using in 2022. Apart from that, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!